and I was driving around the area of where the explosion occurred. So we saw the smoke happening and we asked people what was going on. They said there was initially a first explosion that occurred in that area, but it wasn't that loud, so we couldn't hear it from where I was staying. But when we passed it and we went around because I wanted to go home, the taxi went from within the buildings. Suddenly, I lost my, I couldn't hear anymore. So I saw something flash and I couldn't hear anymore. I looked at the taxi driver. I wanted to make sure that he was having the same experience, experiencing the same thing as me. So I knew that there's something wrong with me. He stopped the car and he looked back at me. And then suddenly we heard a very loud explosion. The glass shattered all over the car, the cars around us, the buildings, all the glass just went down. It was raining glass all over the city of Beirut. It was shocking. So the first thoughts I had that it was an assassination attempt because it was near downtown area Beirut. That's where usually the car bombs where they assassinate political personnel happen. I went down the car and made sure the taxi driver is okay. Tried to call people, tried to call my family. No one was gonna answer because the connection was bad. And I took another taxi, went home. I saw my house is kilometers away from the explosion, and all I saw is glass broken down, the wall cracked, the glass in my neighborhood was all shattered. I experienced car bombs before here in that area, and usually I see black smoke rising. This time it was pink and light, but it was massive. It's like a volcano. So it was something that I never experienced in my life. And the sound, the smoke, and the what do you call it? The amount of kilometers it reached, how many people heard it was the first time that ever happened in this country.